Welcome to a new podcast episode from Oxano Global Services. We keep coming up with podcast sessions on diverse technology topics, from mobile and web apps to digital transformation. To get more updates about our new podcasts, follow and subscribe to our channel. Ecommerce apps have changed the way people shop. We can do cashless transactions online. We can access a wide variety of products. With e-commerce apps, we can also access other services such as booking tickets and hotel rooms and paying bills. There are even e-commerce apps that allow us to make donations. But before we talk about the cost of developing an e-commerce app, let's dive into what it is. An e-commerce app is a mobile shopping platform that allows users to shop without going to a physical store. Its features allow users to browse through products, compare prices between different shops, pay for their purchases, and even return their items should they need to. What differentiates it from other mobile phone apps is that it taps on digital data such as simple text and numbers instead of images or videos to achieve its purpose. How have e-commerce apps transformed the industry? The popularity of e-commerce apps can be traced to the rising number of online shoppers. In fact, according to studies done by Statistica, global sales via online platforms are set to reach $1.5 trillion this year alone. That's about 15% more than what was recorded last year. The increase in the use of e-commerce apps is also attributed to the increasing number of technology users. Statistics reveal that there will be more mobile phone users this year and more smartphone users this year. Why should businesses go for e-commerce app development? The benefits of an e-commerce app are not just for the end users. Companies can also enjoy many perks by having their mobile shopping app. Aside from reaching out to more customers, they can save money while enhancing their sales. One way they can do this is by listing or selling multiple products or services on a single online platform that only requires a single payment and shipping source. Before, businesses had to set up an online store to do this. It's costly, time-consuming, complex, and frustrating at the same time, especially if you have a lot of items to sell. An e-commerce app is an excellent alternative because it can cost as little as $1,000 to develop and only takes a few months before it's ready for launch. What features must you have in your e-commerce app? One-step registration. One of the key features that you should have in your e-commerce app is easy one-step registration. The reason is simple. Once a user has registered, they can start their shopping experience and the process of making payment. This will increase the number of users interested in using your app, thereby increasing its popularity. 2. In-app payments. This feature can turn your application into a hit even before it's launched. As long as it's done right, this feature will make people want to buy from your store even more than before because they know that the prices of your products and services are lower compared to other storefronts or physical shops nearby or overseas. 3. Advanced search. An advanced search feature makes it easier for users to find the items they want. The feature also lets users filter their products based on criteria such as brand, price, color, style, and even the place they bought them from. The more advanced your search feature is, the more likely you are to have a lot of loyal customers. 4. Checkout options. Mobile shoppers can choose among different checkout options depending on how they feel most comfortable paying for their purchases. With online payment systems such as PayPal and Google Wallet already present in the market, you'll be able to give your buyers more options when it comes to settling their payments. 5. Easy returns. Whatever you sell, most buyers will want to return their purchases because they just don't like it as much or there's a change of heart. The easier your returns or exchange process is, the more likely your users will stick with you and keep buying from your store. 6. Shipping details. This feature is one of the more important features in a successful e-commerce app. Users should be able to see details about the shipping service you'll use when they buy from your store. They should also be able to see a timeline for how long it will take for them to receive their products at home. How much does it cost to develop an e-commerce app? The initial cost of creating an e-commerce app might seem like a lot. But if you plan your budget well, you'll see that it's not all that pricey. All you have to do is gather the right tools and employ the best experts in the industry to help you create your own unique shopping experience. It will also depend on how large your project is and how many features or functions you want it to have. It can also cost you much more if you are going to develop something complicated. A lot depends on the number of features that it incorporates. The cost can also depend on which platform or service you choose. The approximate cost of developing an Ecommerce app could be anywhere between $15,000 to $80,000. Costs will vary depending on the type of professionals you choose and the complexity of the development. If you want to know the exact price, feel free to contact us now. How can AGS help you develop a cost-effective e-commerce mobile app? Oxano Global Services has been developing apps for the Android and iOS operating systems for years now. We assure you that we can create a top-notch e-commerce app for your business, but it will only cost you as much as your resources. We only have to use the best practices and design concepts we put in place, so we'll only charge you for the materials used in our development process. To us, the more important thing is to ensure that your customers receive affordable services. Call us today to discuss how our e-commerce app development services can help you save money while boosting your profits. We are glad to create informative podcasts like these and help more listeners with trending topics. Our team will come up with more interesting podcasts soon. Please subscribe to our podcasts to receive notifications when we put up a new episode. Stay tuned with us to stay abreast with the latest technologies, trends, and business patterns.